All right, all right, all right, all right. What's up, people? We are live. Let me share it with the world. Why don't you do the same while you're out there? Go share it with the world. Let them know we are live. We are on I believe we're on day 19. Yes, day 19 of the 50 Reasons to Self-Publish Now. And it's going to be another awesome day. Today we're talking about starting your business, and we are also talking about turning your book into how your book is your the 24/7 salesperson for you, and how that can be your best salesperson that you have on your team. We're going to talk about how that is true, how absolutely true that is, here coming up in just a few seconds. And those of you who are joining us here live, go ahead and put in the comments where you're joining us from, and then also let us know. Also let us know if you have written a book. What is that book? And if you're thinking about writing a book, what is that book that you are thinking about writing? So go ahead and put that in the comments for us as we get started here. Boom, boom, boom. That's ready. Let me get my notes up here. That'll be awesome. Put that over there. And we are good to go, my friend. Good to go, my friend. Welcome. Yup. Let's go ahead and get this started. We're going to get in. We're going to get out. I got bunch of questions to ask you today, but these questions just to stimulate your thinking process so you understand these concepts. They're not so much questions that you have to answer for yourself, but when I get into these questions, they're going to help you be like, oh, that would be awesome. I would like that. So that's what they're designed to do. Not only that, I'm going to give you some ideas about how to use what you already have in order to start your business, and use this book as the way to help you get that done. Did that sound nice? Let's get into it right now. Appreciate the love out there on Facebook. Go ahead and share it out with the people that you love and you know that would like to write their first book and trying to figure out how to self-publish a book, get their expertise out into the world. My camera's a little low over there. Let me get that adjusted. There we go. That's better. That's better. As always, the frame was off. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. Welcome out there on Instagram. I appreciate you joining the broadcast. I'll go ahead and share that out if you would. I love you. Forward sharing is caring. So let's go ahead and get started with today's conversation and on 50 Reasons to Self-Publish Now. Okay, are we ready? So welcome to today's episode. This is day 19 of the 50 Reasons to Self-Publish Right Now. Talking about right now. We're going to get into reasons number 37 and reasons number 38. They are to start a business and their book as a 24/7 sales person. So what does that mean? Let's get into this. We got a lot of questions to go through here today to help jog your thoughts, to get you motivated, to get you focused on how to use your book to make more money and take you to your next career in your life if that's what you so choose. So let's get into number 37, which is to start a business. Okay, so writing a book is one thing, right? And writing a book to build a business is completely different. Okay, they're two different things. You can write a book for passion or because you want to write fiction, things of that nature, and you can actually write books. You can make a business off the back end of your fiction books also, but that's a whole other thing. So again, you can write your book for a passion, or you can write your book to make an income. Okay, so those are two different ways of writing your book, and I believe you want to build a business and write a book and writing a book is the perfect way to begin that process if you're thinking about going into a new business, right? So through the process of writing and publishing your book, you're going to clarify your ideas and the concepts and how to do that thing that you do so well. I mean, the thing you're an expert in, you have a certain level of understanding and a certain way of doing things that you have honed and refined over the years. And because of that, once you start writing your book, you can get all those thoughts collected and focused and streamlined so that you can sell that and package that up to someone else and sell it to them. So my question to you is right now, is there something that people always ask you how to do? How do you do that thing that you do so well? All right? Have you been in your industry so long that you know the right and the wrong way to succeed in it? can write a book about it, such as leadership, things of that nature. When you take the time to focus, one more question. When you take the time to focus on downloading your ideas from your head, through your hand, boop, 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 and onto some paper, whether that's written or typing, you create a document that becomes the basis for your coaching or consulting business. Just like that. Would you like to be able to make money, to profit from your experience, from your wisdom, from the ideas and things that you do well? And have people stop asking you questions to pay you for your advice. Would you like that? Okay, write the book. Because essentially what I'm talking about here is pivoting in your career right now. You're going to pivot in your career. And if you think about, if you've been thinking about starting a new career in consulting, I suggest you package your ideas, package your formulas and your strategies into a book and start selling your services. So look, I was sitting with one of my mastermind members talking about the best way to market one of my books. So I wanted to change the title. The title that spoke to me, it kind of told about what the book does exactly, right? And this guy who I'm talking to, this guy is like a networking superstar. I mean, he understands people and their personalities better than anyone else I know. He reads people so well. It's crazy how good he is at it. So he says to me, based on my personality, he tells me that my title won't work because it only speaks to people who are like me. And I'm the type of individual that will try to figure things out on my own. I'll figure them out on my own way. I do the research, get the understanding of other people's philosophies and strategies, and then I'll create my own way based upon that, based upon how I believe you can best way for me. That's how I operate. I go make things happen. I solve problems. I use systems to solve problems. So when I find someone else's system, I create my own system to solve that problem. Most people don't want to do that, he says. Tells me most people want you to do it for them. So my title, which is basically focused on people who are like, it was focused on people like me who want to use a system and start going through the system and figure things out and create what they want to create and do the things they want to do. Most people don't want to do that. They want you to say, here's how to do the system. Here's the system. That's it. And then turn around and say, hey, why don't you come do it for me? At the end of the day, people will read your book, more than likely, if they read your book, and then they will say, that's good information. I wonder if I can get someone to do it for me. And there it is. There's a way for you to go into and start your business because you make the suggestions. Here's some ideas. Here's some concepts. Here's some ways of getting done or solving your problem, dear reader. And they're going to say, wow, can you do that for me? And you're going to gladly say, yes, I like the book specifically for you to ask me that question. And I will gladly take your money in exchange for solving your problem, just the way I outlined it in the book. That's what I'm talking about, people. Get it down and start helping people. That's reason number 37. Start a business as a reason to write your book right now. So let's go into reason number 38, which is your book as a 24/7 salesperson. 24 salesperson. So I have one question for you right now. Imagine the perfect salesperson. Okay. So here's your question. With the perfect salesperson in mind, what qualities does the perfect salesperson have? You can just run through them in your mind, write them down if you feel like it. Just think about that. What qualities does the perfect salesperson have? And I'm going to give you like 10 of them right here. Okay? 1, would the perfect salesperson have these qualities? 1, they be consistent. They have a consistent presentation, meaning every time they give a presentation, it's going to be a perfect presentation with the perfect words, with the perfect timing, perfect pauses, everything. Everything's done perfectly, consistently. Okay? Number 2, they would always ask for the sale. Sometimes salespeople or beginning salespeople, they do not ask for the sale. They're scared to ask for the money. Or even experienced ones may failed to ask for the money. They've gotten caught up in the conversation and don't ask for the money. Your perfect salesperson always asks for the sale. Number 3, the perfect salesperson gets past the gatekeepers. And this is one of the big things about going into, as a salesperson, is stepping into a home, going into a company, is getting past the gatekeepers, that to get to the person who can actually make decisions. So the perfect salesperson always gets past the gatekeepers quickly. Number 4, the perfect salesperson never asks for a commission. How about that? Your perfect salesperson goes out, makes you money, and doesn't ask for any money back. No commissions. That's awesome. Number 5, the perfect salesperson never calls in sick or takes a vacation. They're always working for you. Number 6, the perfect salesperson answers objections with finesse. They fine-tune the words and the phrases to overcome those objections, so that the person hearing those words, they are like, they're receptive. They receive them and want to know more. Stay engaged in the sales conversation. The perfect salesperson answers objections with finesse. Number 7, the perfect salesperson uses stories to sell. Okay? Stories sell, facts tell. So your perfect salesperson uses stories to sell. Number 8, this perfect salesperson builds rapport. They don't just come in, they're pushy, trying to make the sale. Here, buy this. Here's what, buy this, just pushing stuff on them. They build rapport. Key to being a great salesperson is being able to build rapport. Number 9, the perfect salesperson always asks for a referral. So if you're going to be a great salesperson or have great salespeople on your team, they need to, whether they got a yes and close the sale or they got a no when they close the sale, they ask for a referral for someone who might want those services or that product. Always walking away with referrals, or asking for the referrals at least. Number 10, finally on this list, number 10, the perfect salesperson never stops selling. Always be selling. Great. There's my top 10 list for the perfect salesperson. I think I covered the things that I know in my years of being in sales and the years of being around people in sales and reading sales books and so forth. Those are the qualities I find that if you do all of those things, you're going to find a perfect salesperson. So let me tell you this. I know of 2 things that do that. One is a website, and the second is a book. Now, if you put those 2 together, a website with a book, man, you have the ultimate 24/7 salesperson. Yes, I said the ultimate 24 salesperson. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. Don't get me wrong. I have nothing against salespeople or the human element. Absolutely believe there's a purpose for them, for people. There's no reason for it to get rid of people. But what I'm saying is this. Your book is a marketing tool. And if it does its job correctly, your human salesperson has little left to do. Okay? Or if you're using automated sales like your website, then if your book is set up correctly, then when your person goes to your sales page on your website, all they're doing is putting in their payment information. If your book is created correctly. Okay? And as Peter Drucker once said, because these are not just my words about marketing, here's what Peter Drucker said. He said, the aim of marketing is to make selling superfluous. What that means is unnecessary, because I had to look it up. The aim of marketing is to make selling superfluous. Like it's something that needs to be done, but it's unnecessary at the same time. It's kind of those 2 words together. So if your book is done correctly, then when it comes time for the person to speak to a salesperson or to go to your sales page, it's almost as like part of the process they have to do in order to close the sale, to finish the sale. But it's unnecessary. It would be unnecessary if they'd already closed the sale, if they didn't have to make a payment. So essentially, your book makes the sale, and it's 24/7, baby. 24/7, especially with ebooks and physical books that we can hand it out in person. Now, how about that? Now, what if you made, let me give you a story about this. What if you made $1,000 sale? $1,000, think about what $1,000 can do for you. What if you made a $1,000 sale just because you mentioned your book? Okay, I received a referral based on my connection to someone who knew someone that needed the services I was writing a book about. Now, I didn't ask for the referral. I was just having a conversation about the book that I was writing with my friend. I did, however, make the subject of my book known. I told her what my book was about and who it was written for. And she sent me a referral. And that sale was for more than $1,000. It was for multiple thousands of dollars. And the book, y'all, wasn't even finished yet. So now, how many times have you ever heard of a salesperson making a sale before even going out to make a sales call? And if you have heard of someone making a sale before going out to make the sales call, they're not even put out there. They're not even an honorary salesperson yet on your team yet. If you have heard of someone doing that before, did that salesperson expect a commission? Because my salesperson, which was my book, the upcoming book, didn't ask me for anything in return. Gave me all the commission. How about that for a 24/7 salesperson? Would you like to have one? See, I want you to take your ideas and experience, put them into a book, and start your business. Then take that same book and make it recruit, sell, and market like a champ for your services and your products. That's what you got to do. Now the question now is, how do you do that? I'm glad you asked. So here's what I'm going to have to you. Right now, hot sale going on. My latest book on how to write your first book in less than 4 hours. Less than 4 hours. I'll show you how to write your first book in less than 4 hours. And in that book, I'm going to teach you how to build business, how to get leads, to generate leads, and how to get on more stages. Okay, to do more speaking engagements. All from a book that you can write in less than 4 hours. You can grab that book right now while it's on pre-sale on Amazon for 99 cents. You can grab that book for 99 cents right now, pre-sale. You can go in order to get that, go to viewauthor.et/DOrlandoFortune. viewauthor.et/DOrlandoFortune. That's going to take you to my author page. You can grab the book there. And while you're there, you can check out the other 2 books that I already have uploaded on there on overcoming your procrastination and unleashing your unlimited potential, stepping into your purpose. Those books are all there again at viewauthor.et/DOrlandoFortune. Okay? That being said, I'm going to wrap it up for today. We want to keep it moving with the rest of your evening. Go ahead and grab that book again for 99 cents right now. Go get the book. It's worth your time. And you might as well buy 2 or 3 copies for some other people. Okay? Send it to them as a gift. It's 99 cents right now to change your life, the future of your life. Okay? Here we go. That being said, y'all, you can be, you can do, you can have anything you want in this world. You've just got to believe. You can't live a life of no doubt. Just blessings. And I will show you how right here, people. I'll show you how right here. And all you no doubters out there, all you part of No Doubt Nations, I want you to say it loudly. You know our mantra. I want you to say it loudly and do it proudly and make life happen every day. And God bless. I love you, and I'll talk to you next time. Share the message.